Good morning, students. So first let me see who are the students present. Classroom, only three students are appearing: Kirtana, Bhavana and Vishwanath. It is showing 4 students but only 3 names are appearing. Okay. Kirtana, Shraddha, MPK, Bhavana and Vishwanath. Okay. I'll start the class. So it is note file is opening. Please wait. Abhinav has joined. ఓకే, ఇదేంటండి బాబు, ఏదో వచ్చింది మళ్ళీ. Please wait, students. Please wait. Students, please wait. Okay. (9:49) already. Okay, this problem, 9th problem, I have completed yesterday in the last class. So 9th we have completed. Please wait, students. Please wait. Okay, this one we have completed. So all these things we have completed. Last one, I think this one. This one we have completed. X square minus 7x plus 11 whole power. So we have completed this problem, 10th one. 11th one, 11th one is this problem. If x is equal to 1 minus root 5, then what is x power 4 minus 4x cube plus 4x square, etc. That we have to calculate. See, the best method is not direct method. What is the direct method? If x is equal to 1 minus root 5, so x power 4 minus 4x cube plus 4x square is equal to x power 4 means 1 minus root 5 whole power 4. This is direct method, but this is not advisable. 1 minus root 5 whole cube plus 4 into 1 minus root 5 whole square. Okay. 4 into 1 minus root 5 whole square, 4x square. So how do you calculate 1 minus root 5 whole power 4? First you calculate 1 minus root 5 whole square. That is useful here also. And again for that, again square it. Whatever the answer you get, again square it, you will get it. But this method is not advisable because it is a lengthy and tedious method. So let us see an easy method. Just I will remove this. The advisable method and easy method is like this. See, x is equal to 1 minus root 5. So take 1 to the left side. So x minus 1 is equal to minus root 5. Square both sides. X minus 1 whole square is equal to minus root 5 whole square, so plus 5. Minus root 5 whole square is plus 5. So x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 5. So x square minus 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. Afterwards, we have to find the value of what? This one. So x power 4 minus 4x cube plus 4x square. Its value we have to find out, is it not? So just divide this by this x square minus 2x minus 4. Divide this. So whatever remainder you get, that is the answer for this question. So I will explain how later, but first let us divide and find the remainder. X square here. So x square into x square, x power 4 minus 2x cube minus 4x square. Subtract. So x power 4 gone. Here you will get minus 2x cube. Here plus 8x square. Plus 8x square. Next you will get minus 2x, is it not? Minus 2x into x square is minus 2x cube. Next minus 2x into minus 2x plus 4x square. Next minus 2x into minus 4 plus 8x. Subtract. So 2x cube is gone, so you will get 4x square minus 8x. Right. So next plus 4. Plus 4. 4x square minus 2x into 4 minus 8x minus 4 into 4 minus 16. Subtracting, you will get these two are gone, so you will get 16. So answer for this question is 16. That means x power 4 minus 4x cube plus 4x square is 16. How? Like this. Suppose you have 25 or dividing by 6. 6 fours 24, 1. Then this 25, that is dividend, is equal to what? Divisor 6 into quotient 4 plus remainder 1. This is called remainder. 25 is dividend, 6 is divisor, 4 is quotient, 1 is remainder. So dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Same formula here also it applies. So the dividend 25, here it is, dividend is what? X power 4 minus 4x cube plus 4x square. That is dividend. Is equal to what? 6 into 4. Divisor into quotient. Divisor is x square minus 2x minus 4 into quotient is x square minus 2x plus 4. Okay. 6 into 4 is over. This into this. Plus remainder. Plus remainder is 16. So this expression is identically equal to this expression. But this is 0. Is it not? Here you have proved that x square minus 2x minus 4 is 0. So this part is 0. 0 into anything 0. Therefore the expression x power 4 minus 4x cube plus 4x square is just equal to 16. So that is the value of the expression. That is the answer. Okay. So you can use this method. Let us see the next question. See, ABCD is a square of side 1 unit. Each side AB is equal to 1 unit. Similarly, AD is equal to 1 unit, DC 1 unit, and BC also 1 unit. Angle AQP is what? Here some lines are drawn AP. P is a point on the side BC. Q is a point on the side CD. P and Q are joined to the point A. Angle PAQ is equal to 45 degrees. And here that 70 degrees also given. Angle APB is 70 degrees. Then what is the angle AQP? This is the question. And also, what is PQ plus QC plus CP? That means if you consider the triangle PQC, the perimeter of the triangle PQC. PQ plus QC plus CP is nothing but sum of the three sides of the triangle PQC, is it not? That is the perimeter of the triangle PQC. So let us take this QC as A and PC as B. Square is of side length 1 unit, is it not? Therefore, DQ will be 1 minus A. Because DQ plus QC should be equal to 1, is it not? Square of side length 1. So it must DQ must be 1 minus A. Similarly, what is BP? BP is 1 minus B. Because total length BC is equal to 1 unit. So and PC is given to be B. So BP must be 1 minus B. Okay. Let the side length PQ be C. So what is the perimeter PQ plus QC plus, say, A plus B plus C? A here, B here. That is the perimeter. Okay. So we want this angle and also A plus B plus C. Okay. Angle AQP, I'll write it here, is what? And A plus B plus C, that is the perimeter of the triangle, is what? Okay, I'll remove this. Okay. So that is gone. So I am making a construction here. So I'll remove this also. So put 1 here. So I am making a construction here. So I'll use say green color. What is the construction? Do you see the triangle ABP? See, all of you see the triangle ABP. Same triangle I am constructing here by producing this side and drawing like this. So let us call this R, capital R. What I mean to say is triangle ADR. Which I have constructed. Triangle ADR is just identically equal to, congruent to the triangle ABP. Because AB length is what? 1 unit. AD length also 1 unit. Okay. So BP is what? This is 90 degrees here. And here also 90 degrees. And here BP is 1 minus B, is it not? BP is 1 minus B. Here DR also I will take 1 minus B exactly. Therefore, side AD, side RD are equal to side AB and side BP, and in between angle 90 degrees is also there. So therefore the two triangles are congruent, and this side AR will be just equal to this side AP. Okay. Now consider the two triangles AQR and triangle AQP. These are two different triangles now. Triangle AQR and triangle AQP. So in these two triangles, two sides are already equal. AR is equal to AP. See this side, three lines AR, AP. These two are equal. AQ is common. AQ is common side for both the triangles. And one more thing, the angle between AR and AP is 45 will prove. How? Here suppose this angle is alpha. This angle should be what? Total angle at A in the square is 90 degrees, is it not? So this part is alpha, next part is 45. So next part should be what? So the total is 90 degrees. So it must be 45 minus alpha. Then if you add the three angles, you will get 90 degrees. That is the angle in a square. Now, because that these two triangles are congruent, ADR and ABP are congruent, and here there is an angle alpha, angle BAP is alpha, so angle DAR is also alpha. Because this triangle and this triangle are congruent, is it not? So therefore angle here alpha, here also alpha. Then what is this angle, total angle here? This is alpha, and next angle is 45 minus alpha, so total 45 only. And here also you can see that it is 45. So angles are equal. Angle RAQ in the triangle AQR is equal to angle PAQ in the triangle AQP. So two sides are equal. AR is equal to AP. AQ is common side. Two sides are equal, and angle between them is 45, 45. So the two triangles are congruent. Two triangles are congruent means this angle, whatever angle he is asking, must be equal to this angle. Because these two triangles are congruent, these are the corresponding angles. But this angle is what? Let us see. This is 70 degrees. Originally it is given. So same triangle here we have constructed here. So this angle is also 70. So what is this angle? Remaining angle? Here it is 45. Here it is 70. 70 plus 45. Two angles. This is 70 and here it is 45 in the triangle ARQ. So remaining angle must be 65. So that the three angles sum will be what? 180 degrees. So this is 65. This angle is 65. So therefore this angle must be 65. So angle AQP 65 degrees. That is the answer for the first question. Next, what is the perimeter of the triangle A plus B plus C? A plus B plus C. Perimeter of this triangle A plus B plus C. We prove that it is just 2 units. How? Because these two triangles are congruent. Which two triangles? AQR and AQP are congruent, we have proved. So therefore RQ must be equal to QP. Because AQR triangle and AQP triangle are congruent, AQ is common side in between and AP is equal to AR, the three lines, okay. So the remaining side I am talking about, RQ and QP must be equal. But RQ is what? 1 minus B plus 1 minus B. 1 minus B plus 1 minus A. RD is 1 minus B and DQ is 1 minus. So total is 1 minus B, 1 minus A. That must be equal to QP. But QP we have taken it as C. So therefore taking A and B to the other side, 1 plus 1 will remain on the left side, AB will go right side. So A plus B plus C is equal to 2 units. So the second answer is 2 units. The perimeter of this triangle is A plus B plus C, it is just 2 units. Square of side 1 unit, so A plus B plus C is double that, 2 units. Okay. Let us see what is the next one. So it is a difficult question, but again, you play it again and see again and again, so you may understand it. Okay. Right. Next 13. So this is the last one because the time is up. So what is the coefficient of x power 9 in this expansion? 1 plus x into 1 plus x square, 1 plus into 1 plus x cube, 1 plus x power 4, so on up to 1 plus x power 100. X power 9. Suppose x power 9, leave it. What is the coefficient of x cube? So to get x cube, what we have to do is, you have to take the x cube term here and multiply in all the brackets by 1. See, any term in this total expansion is obtained by taking one term from this bracket, one term from this bracket, one term from this bracket, like that one term up to the last bracket. So we have to select, there are 2 terms in each bracket. So you have to take one term out of the 2 and like that from all the 100 brackets you have to take 100 terms and multiply them. That is one term in the total expansion. So therefore, for example, to get x cube, what you do is take 1 first bracket, 1 second bracket, but third bracket take x cube. Then 1 again up to last bracket 1. Then you will get all 1s and 1 x cube, you will get 1 x cube term. Then what is the other way of getting x cube? Like this, x square 1 here no, x here, x square here, then all ones. X into x square x cube, remaining ones. So, you will get another x cube term. That's all. So, x cube means power 3. Power 3 can be written as 3, single number. 1 plus 2, 3, 2 numbers. So, that's all. 2x cube. So, 2x cube means 2 is the coefficient. You cannot write it any other way. So 3 can be written as 3 or 1 plus 2 only. Suppose you want to write it as 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is not possible here, because 1 plus 1 plus 1 means 1 plus x into 1 plus x into, 1 plus x into 1 plus x. 3 times it must be there. Then you have to select x here, x here, x here. But 1 plus x is only one time it is appearing. So 1 plus 1 plus 1, repetition of any number is not possible, because 1 plus x square is occurring only one bracket. There is no another 1 plus x square. So therefore, what is important here is to find the coefficient of x power 9. What is important is how can you write 9 in different ways. So 9, single number 9. If you want to write it as sum of two numbers, then you can write it as 1 plus 8, 2 plus 7, 3 plus 6, 4 plus 5. That's all. Two numbers. 9. Then 3 numbers. 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 plus what? Total 9. 6. 1 plus 3 plus 5. 1 plus 4 plus 4 is not possible, because a number cannot repeat. Because 4 means x power 4 I have to select. X power 4 2 times I have to select, but 2 times it is not there. So this is not possible. So 1 plus 3 plus 5. So 4 numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3. Can you write? Already 6. So another 3. Repetition is not allowed. So 4 numbers not possible. Okay, 3 numbers, any other possibility is there? 1 plus 4 is also not possible, is it not? How many are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any other thing? I think the answer is 8. One I have missed. What is the other one missing? Let me see. One plus 2 plus 6, 1 plus 3 plus 5. We can start with 2, minimum 2. 2 plus 3 plus 4. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. So coefficient of x power 9 is 8. That is the answer. So for x 9 means take x power 9 in the 9th bracket, remaining all ones. 1 plus 8 means x here. 1 plus x power 8 will be there somewhere. So take x power 8 there. Remaining all brackets take 1. Like that. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 means here x, here 3, and next bracket 1 plus x power 5 is there. There take 5. So here 1, here 3, here 5, remaining all 1, you will get 9. So the answer is 8. Okay, students, we'll stop here. The time is up. We'll meet in the next class on Monday. Okay. Thank you very much. We'll close the class now.